David Aldridge. And, of course, Gershon Yabusele. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
What the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their young players are ready to take on more responsibility. Guys that weren't seeing a whole lot of them before.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. The shot by George, no good. Wembanyama, no good. Gordon outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama up top. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good decision there by Vassell in the two-man game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Castle misses. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the head coach of the Spurs. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Barnes. Over George. Spurs passing it around. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The 76ers making a switch here.
Number 30.
The 76ers leading. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Barnes. All alone. And the dunk by Barnes.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And here is Vassell. Here's Castle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Outside, George. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Hachimura. Here's George. From past the arc. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Now, here's Quickly. Still scoreless. And the basket by Vassell.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's George. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
Now, here's Quickly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Maxey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
The offensive rebound. Wembanyama with it. He takes it in.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama, is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
To the middle. Bona. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Puts up a... Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like steel.
13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Pass to Champagny. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Basket good.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
They set the pick. Here's Hayward. And it's Bona with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 5. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Okay, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. And this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, it's certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
They get it back. Wembanyama looking it over. 4 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Vassell. Tries from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for